Hey, let's jump right into it. And what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Double Dot Show, where we challenge the first take and sharpen each other on the second one. I'm your host, KR.
And I'm RJ, and every week we unpack what's going on in culture, media, and society by reacting to the wildest videos, trending news, and whatever else the internet throws at us. So if you're new here, remember to subscribe, smash that like button, and hit the link in the description to join our newsletter. That's where we drop our weekly bonus takes. KR, what do we have today?
Yes, we have three topics. We start with Dr. Umar claps back at all his haters. He's dropping a brand new content video where he responds to the latest videos that everyone is talking about. Him losing access to his bank account. Second topic of today is gonna be Marvel. Marvel dropped a brand new Fantastic Four video that got very good reviews actually, but the box office is staying dry. They ain't getting no money off it. So the question is Marvel and Disney by now damaged good because of all the losing, I would say, movies that they have been dropping lately? Last but not least, the AI Tech Corner we have, as we announced last week, the 40 jobs most affected by AI. And of course, we'll have a couple of different videos showing the developments, the latest developments in AI and tech. So, guys, stay tuned. We're going to start, of course, with Dr. Umar. Fair use.
Thank you to my day one ride or dies. Thank you to the haters, the instigators, the defamers. That's all I'm going to say. To the haters, instigators, and defamers, that's all I'm going to say. To the haters, instigators, and defamers, that's all we going to say. That's all we go. We ain't got no more words. We ain't got no more words. Bills. They messing with our automatic payments. They messing up a lot of stuff with this frozen account. They froze me and they froze the school. That's all right. That's all right. We're going to stay patient. We're going to stay positive, and we're going to see what they say on Friday, no later than Monday. But we need our check back so we can open up a new account and keep the ball rolling. There's a lot of people saying a lot of things. I'm only going to say this to the Ifa Tunde faithful. Don't get put in the book of Negroes. We say this to the defamers, the instigators, and the haters. 7 million hits on my Instagram a month, more than everybody else in the conscious community put together. Let me say it again. I get 67 million hits a month on my Instagram, more than everybody else in the conscious community put together. So my struggle streamers keep on struggling to bring me down. Oh, yes. Struggle streamers keep on struggling to bring me down. Oh, yes. With your 5,000 views, your 20,000 views, your 800 views, your 50,000 views. Struggle streamers, keep on trying to take down King Kong. I want you to keep on trying to take down King Kong with my 67 million Instagram views a month. What y'all going to do when my Go Live channel is ready? What are y'all going to do when my independent Go Live channel is ready? I'm going to kill the whole movement, brothers and sisters. Just wait until we ready. Oh, Lord, just wait until we ready. Y'all done woke up the sleeping giant.
We woke up the sleeping giant, RJ.
What do you do, or what do you say to a sleeping giant who just woke up? Sac passe. He has the Haiti flag as a headband. First and foremost, this reminds me, KR, is pretty similar to another person who allegedly went broke and then came out and said, "Well, I'm not broke."
Is it a
Be
she?
Simone. And the reaction is almost the same, right? I think last week we covered him. Was it last week? I think
Yes,
so.
last week. Yeah, it was last week.
And hey, whether you like him or dislike him, whether you agree or disagree, the Prince of Pan Africanism is a very entertaining guy. He's a very funny guy. And he knows how to talk to the people, his followers. Um, they froze his account, and we talked about it last time because
Mhm.
we talked about it last time when I gave you a comparison of when someone used my card, I believe in Japan or something, that I got a call from the bank. The bank said, "Was it you?" I said, "No." They said, "Okay, then we blocked it. We're going to send you a new one."
Yeah.
But I still had access to my account. So through online, I could still go to the bank and transfer. I just didn't have a card.
Yeah.
For them to freeze your accounts, your personal account and your business account, for more than a week, because a week has passed by now.
Going to 2 right now, actually.
So it is a bit suspicious. They clearly they have certain suspicions. So what it is, we don't know, and we'll just be guessing at this point. So there's no need to keep guessing, to be to because then we'll start rumors and so on and so forth. But hey, he's talking about what when my website goes live. He has a school that hasn't been live for years. So it's like coulda, shoulda, woulda. What if? What if? What if?
Yeah.
But will it actually happen?
That's a problem. That's a problem. Like you said,
He's
I
a good
totally.
talker, KR.
He's
He's a good talker.
He's a good content creator. That's what he should do. He's a good content creator. He's not a good director of any school. RJ, for them to freeze your account, usually they have received probably, I'm not sure, a letter that says that someone is doing a criminal investigation. They usually don't freeze it for no reason other than that. They froze Diddy's accounts. We couldn't do anything. Well, it didn't freeze his accounts, but he couldn't do much. So it's a problematic situation, and he's flicking the finger to us. Guess what? I can use my finger to count my dollar. Can you use that to do that? Huh? Umar, can you count? I have
Oh,
one more dollar
God.
than him. It's a shame. And he's talking about his 76 million views. Guess what? Again, I'm gonna pull out my dollar. How many dollars have that racked up for you?
Yeah.
This is
I do
I
think he
think
has
Umar,
crypto though.
and that's why he's begging for them to
Come
unlock
on,
his
man.
account. Come on, man. It's either one or the other. You can't have both, RJ. You can't have both. He might have crypto. Why doesn't he use his crypto
'Cause he doesn't want to lose his investment, Kim.
he doesn't want to lose his investment. Yeah, that's the. Is it his investment or is it the money that was used for donations towards the school? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But I think I'll be honest. I think he should just admit that he's not gonna build the school, refund people, and just start doing content because that's what he's good at. He's like you said, you started perfectly. You said he's a great talker. Yes, he's a great talker. He's a great content creator. He gave people a lot of sound bites, legendary sound bites, like Snow Bunny Heaven, or whatever whatever he's talking, whenever he's talking about snow bunny, it seems like he's more obsessed about snow bunnies than any black man ever existed. But okay, that's another thought. But he has so many great sound bites, but he's not gonna build that school. That school is is history, part of the history. It's not gonna go part into the future. You know how much it costs to build a school?
A lot.
At
And not
minimum
only the
10
school,
mil.
and don't care, not only the school, so like the physical school, but you want it to be accredited. So a
Yes.
lot of money goes into that as well. You want teachers, you want accredited teachers, So that a lot of money goes into that as well. It's like any startup. The start capital,
It's a
the starting capital is you need to have it so you can push. You don't really need it.
yeah, you need
Eh,
it.
wait, hear me
Okay,
out.
okay.
Because there are two ways to grow. You can grow like small. You just like start one
Yeah.
class. For example, you just say preschool, and then you have so primary school, preschool, and primary school, and then
You build it
and
out.
then you
Yes,
can
you might be
gradually
right.
grow. But this guy has been asking for money to build it. He's building Hogwarts. That's a Harry Potter.
I know what one. I haven't watched. Well, I haven't watched it, but I know the references. RJ.
he's
I'm a
he's
cultured man. I'm a cultured man.
he's
I might. Well, wait. Before you continue, I might have cut out the parts on Monday's show where I show that I'm a cultured man, but I'm still a cultured man.
He's building the Black Hogwarts. It's gonna be an
Yes.
HBCU, and at the end there's a Z, not an S. Hogwarts. Um, KR. Yo, yeah.
You can barely see it. Give me a second.
No,
Let,
I'm
let-
showing
let me
it in
give you.
the.
Let me
Look
give
at
you
the
the floor.
look.
Let me give you the floor.
You don't have.
Okay, show it. Show it.
KR.
I gave you the floor, and now you're shy.
I'm not shy, man, but I showed it already. I'm not gonna do it a second time.
No, but you didn't show it clearly. No one can see it clearly. You cut. It was cut off.
KR, you could see it, right?
It was your hands were cut off. You look like a T-Rex, short arms.
Okay, I'm saying he's building an HBCU. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay, okay. Such a shame you're not
That's what
willing
I'm
to show
saying.
it
So,
again.
but a black one,
Nah, but
and instead of
because
like
you know how
dark
much
magic,
money
they
I
do
think.
voodoo.
Let me go back. Let me go back and think. I think Dr. Umar Johnson. I think he was able to get about 1.5 million, right? Something like that. It wasn't a lot of money. I mean, it's a lot of money if you don't know uh uh let me see how much he raised for the school. It says here he raised 4 million. Is it real? Did he raise 4 million? People are saying he raised 4 million. It's somewhere between 1.5. I've heard other numbers, but it takes you will need um at least 10 to make it sustainable. At least 10.
Yeah,
And RJ, to be honest, you have to start small. In general, with these types of things, you need to start small, or at least um a way to have a plan to build it out. Start small, build it out slowly but surely. It's gonna take you about 5 to 10 years to actually build a strong foundation.
I'll tell
It's
you
not
one
gonna.
thing though. Okay, I understand what you're saying, but I'll tell you one thing. This is what I advise my clients. Um, if you need a loan for your business, or an investment, right? You wanna invest in units
Mhm.
to rent, whatever.
Airbnb,
If
which
you
is a
need a
sinking
million,
business.
if you need a million, So I'm not saying if you want a million. I'm saying if you need a million,
Mhm.
and the bank is only prepared to give you 600,000, and you've calculated it, and based on your analysis, you need a million, either you have to change your business model or change the property you want to buy,
Or change.
or say no thank you, I need a million, because it's not going to work with 600,000.
Yeah. But he raised the money, so peer to peer. You have to.
Is the money still raised?
God knows where the money is. They didn't freeze the account for nothing, RJ. I'm not sure why they froze the account, but clearly there is an investigation going. But he doesn't want to say it.
You know what I find? I find almost embarrassing is that you have all sorts of content creation advisors, financial advisors that do like a lot of things,
Like him, 500
advisors and mentors and all those type of people.
finesse,
But I mean, the black ones are getting one by one, man.
getting
One
caught.
by
You mean
one
by police?
by police, yeah, by
Yeah.
police, by the feds. And I think it's a shame because I think that I found it good that you had like black. I think you have to have role models that look like you. So a kid that's black, if he sees a black role model, then it's like, okay, I can get there too. You know. Now, if the black role model is there with his suit on, like the dude from what is it? Well, it's not. What's the chain? There's the restaurant chain.
Oh,
He
you
was
mean
at,
PF Chang's? He was
he
at
was at
PF
PF.
Chang's. Now
Is it PF
he
Chang's now, or was
what?
it PF?
No, he's now at Red Lobster.
Yeah. So that guy, for example, um, you have a couple of them
No,
that you see regularly,
there are a lot of. Don't get it twisted. There are a lot of black CEOs, but these guys don't
but
want to.
they don't.
They
But
don't
it
want to
seems
be
like the
in the
finessers get, yeah.
limelight.
But the platforms invite because that's the thing, right? If you look at those people, if you have the guy Hope, I think something Hope. There are a lot of them, but they make money the boring way. But that's
Yes,
the sustainable way. And if you
that's
look
the
at it and
only
see,
way.
oh, if I want to make money, I need to do that. You'll start mimicking that. But if a dude that calls himself the finessers club, that's sitting there with all his tattoos on the couch, flirting with
It's more
H
excited.
H
It's
E
more
A
exciting.
U X's and 305. What is it? Not 305. What's the number?
304.
304s. I mean, the consumer of the content doesn't might think, oh, I don't need to change my style. I'm already a finesser, so I have that
I'm,
covered.
I might have a chance. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Totally agree with you. But the thing is, RJ, and maybe that's part of. If you just look at. I'm gonna go macro level right now. If you look at a lot of things involving the black community, what you'll see is that it needs to be entertaining. You go to the church has to be entertainment. You see the guy the church. If I'm saying it, the church where the guy is getting his shape up while he's preaching. He's the same church where he's driving into the church in a cyber truck. That one. Entertainment.
Yeah.
What does it have to do with anything with church? It's a play, it's a show. It's the same with these guys. It's you're not going to the essence of making money. First of all, a lot of these black CEOs don't want to be in the limelight. You have to really search for them.
Yeah.
If you want to find your role model, you'll find it. You'll find it. So the thing is, these platforms invite these people who like to talk big and be flashy, talk nice, talk entertainment stuff, because like you said, the way to make it to work is the boring way. How can you sell people on being consistent, being dependable, working smart and hard, and sacrificing? That's the key word. Sacrifice. No one wants to sacrifice anything. They want to be the same person they've been their whole life, the loser they have been, and then they want to flip that loserdom into a couple of millions because they saw someone on a YouTube video tell them that you can do it that way. Doesn't work like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. So I'll say this, Umar. I don't know if he scammed or not. I hope he did. I like him as a content creator. I find him very unbelievable and not reputable with regards to his business ventures. I would say focus on creating content. Give us what we want. You're talking crazy about white people, and not that I find it amusing because it's such a comical way that makes no sense what you're saying. But it's great to laugh at. It's like a joke. It's like a skit. A lot of times, what you're doing, keep doing that. Tell people that school ain't coming, and people will stop asking you about the school. Create content. That's all you. That's all you're good at. Anything else you want to add, RJ?
KR, you said it all. If he did something bad, then he should suffer the consequences. But if he didn't, he's a likable guy. But KR, two things can be
I
true at
like
the
him more
same
than
time.
Finesse's Club. That's for sure.
Never, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Hey, it is what it is. Drop your thoughts, guys, in the comments if you agree or disagree with us. We'll highlight some of the best comments in a future video. If you want the extended topics that we couldn't fit in this show, which in this week's email drop, join the newsletter below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on different stories. KR.
Yes, yes. Let's go to the second segment of today, which is the community thoughts. We go back in time. We're kind of cleaning out the backlog of comments. This was a comment that was posted on the Tiffany Henya double back. Guys, we're gonna bring back double back real soon. We're gonna do a double back about the Diddy situation. We've been working on that on the back in the background, so stay tuned. It's gonna be very crazy. RJ, when you realize we've been doing the Diddy topics since at least 100 shows back. It's a very long time we've been covering Diddy. So, yeah. But let's go back to this topic. This is Tiffany Henya double back. And Rocker T 3000. Hallelujah. Finally got her ass up out of here. She should have been in cuffs also. By the way, we need to double back and see how she's doing right now. Might do that next week. Let's take a look. Also, Mike, say her go. Oh, I'm not gonna say that. I almost said it. Like saying a full-grown adult should take a child, it will permanently damage him. Man should not hit a woman. Well, I sound like
Depend.
shampoo right now.
I
I
was,
sound like
I
shampoo
was
right now.
about to say.
I'm sounding like shampoo
I was
right now.
about to say. KR. It
Well,
depends on who you ask. Let's be.
let's be
I think
honest.
you and I both agree that you shouldn't, but
You
it
shouldn't.
depends
No,
on
no,
who
no,
you
no.
ask. It depends on who you ask. Well,
Well,
but but
that's a,
we
that's a shampoo.
but it's
For
safe
those
to
who
say
don't
that
know,
we
Google
we don't
shampoo.
condone it. Yeah, here we don't, but some places do.
Some places think that's actually the way to go.
Yeah, the
Go
Pierce
check out
Brosnan way.
shampoo.
Pierce.
No. Don't slander Pierce. It wasn't Pierce Brosnan.
Wasn't
You,
it Pierce Brosnan? Oh
no, it
yeah,
wasn't
right. You're right.
Pierce
My bad,
Brosnan.
Pierce. My bad, Pierce. Oh, what's his name? It was a James Bond though.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. Wait, yeah. Sorry,
You
Pierce.
you're
Sorry,
slandering
Pierce.
Pierce for no reason.
Sorry, Pierce.
Sean Connery
It's
said
Sean
the most
Connery. Way.
gangster stuff ever. Sean said sometimes you need to tune it around. This is crazy.
The Sean
Sean was
Connery. Way.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Crazy with
Yeah,
it.
so that's
Different
why I say
times.
some people believe that. So that's
Different
why we say
times.
here,
You know,
here on a double thought, we say you shouldn't hit anyone. Just keep your hands to yourself.
yes. Both genders. Both
Yeah.
genders keep the M. And for those who don't believe it, go check out Monday's show where we covered one of the genders trying to uppercut the other one.
Shout out to Shikari.
Chuk, chuk.
Yes,
That's
guys,
his
drop
sound.
your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know what you think. We'll be highlighting some of the best comments. If you want to get a mention, like you're seeing us doing right now, all you have to do is comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates. Let's go, KR. What's next?
Let's go. Second topic is Marvel and Disney movies buy now damaged goods. Let's take a look. Fair use.
Reasons Fantastic Four is struggling at the box office despite solid reviews and audience scores. Fantastic Four aren't that popular to the general public. People know who they are, comic book readers love them, but to the general public, they're not nearly as popular as Superman. Wrong release date. Marvel Studios put out 3 comic book movies in 6 months, and the movie came out just 2 weeks after Superman. They should have delayed it until November, where it would have been the only comic book movie in the fall. General demand for comic book movies has shrunk while the supply has expanded. During the last decade, there was an insatiable demand for comic book movies that simply isn't as big now. People still want some, but the supply exceeds the demand. It's not as rewatchable because it's a bit more mature, it's not as jokey, and it's not a cameo fest. It's not the kind of movie you rush to rewatch and take friends to. It's a period piece film. Period piece films tend to not do quite as well at the box office. There are counterexamples. Sinners killed it at the domestic box office, but Sinners also did really bad globally. So period piece films tend to be a little bit of a harder sell. MCU is a damaged brand. Over the last 6 years, the quality hasn't been as consistent as it was in the last decade. People have been disappointed far more times, and thus they're less likely to rush out to see a new Marvel movie. The MCU general audience is shrinking. There's still a huge core fan base that shows up for everything, but that general audience isn't there quite as much. MCU films used to be these big, gigantic events that everyone would go see, but with the streaming shows, they became a little bit more common. It felt like you need to do homework, and a lot more people started to throw in the towel. OG MCU fans are aging out, and there haven't been enough on-ramps for new young fans over the last 6 years. Those of us that were in our teens, our 20s, during phase 1 are now in our 30s, 40s, married with kids. We don't have as much time to go to the movies, and the MCU hasn't done a great job of having on-ramps to build new mega fans out of the young generations, having their own stars, their own franchises. 8 reasons
We've been covering the decline of Marvel, MCU, or MCU, whatever you want to call it, Disney, for a while now. So thought it's a good time to take a look again on how they're doing. RJ? Yes.
Yeah. I have to say first and foremost that Fantastic Four is, how do I say it? I don't think the Fantastic Four is as cool as, so when we're talking about superpowers,
Mhm.
as cool as an Iron Man, as cool as a Captain America or a Falcon, as cool as a Black Panther, as cool as, what else? Maybe a Hulk. I would, after the, let's say, the cool level, say the first tier, I think the first tier is Iron Man, Black Panther, Captain America,
Yeah.
maybe Spider-Man, but Spider-Man can be like,
Spider-Man is definitely in first tier.
yeah,
That's right now they're putting their hopes on Spider-Man because the
yeah.
last Spider-Man movie did pretty good.
I think a second tier level
Thor.
might be a Thor. Yeah, because Thor is like a Superman, I consider it. It's like
Yeah.
he's not really doing much action wise. He does have, but he does, so he has his
Hammer.
what's the name of the
Hammer.
hammer?
I have no
Forgot.
idea.
In any case, but he has his hammer. I see. And by the way, you don't need to have superpowers to be cool because a Black Widow is also cool. You know, um, I see. I see it like a third tier. I would say
Yeah, it's probably third tier.
third tier of coolness. You have the stretch. You have the, is it the blob or something? You have the guy that says fire, the fire dude, which usually is the coolest one. And what does the lady do again? Is she invisible? Invisible.
Oh, can't recall.
I forgot. I used to watch these comic books, but they're not really cool, you know. So
They're
um,
practical heroes.
yes, they. Oh no, one of them is a shape. Oh no, that's the twins. Remember the twins, KR, the comic book? Shape of an
Oh,
eagle, form of
oh,
water.
that one. Yo, that's a it's a very
That's
old one.
you know which movie is also coming out? The one with the like caveman in space. He-Man?
He-Man is He-Man coming out?
Yeah,
Are they dropping
He-Man movie
He-Man?
is coming out. Yeah, yeah. With Chris Hemsworth, I believe.
Is there a He-Man movie coming in 2026? Oh shoot! Masters of the Universe. Who's the lead?
So what I want to say, so just to say that, so I think there are a couple of things that the MCU has done wrong. First and foremost, to go, follow Disney and the whole woke movement. So focusing more on woke than making a good movie. I would say
Yeah,
that's the first one.
but they're part of
Second of all, forgetting who the audience is. The audience is there to watch action. They're not there to get
lectured.
lectured. Even people, KR, even people who support all the movements. So I'm not saying I don't have anything against the movement, but you need to know your audience.
Yeah.
Your audience are guys. Guys go watch the movies, women too. But it's the action. You want the action. You just want to go there, mindless action. You don't want to go there to get a lecture about equality and things of that nature. And by the way, you don't have to say it explicitly because Black Widow doesn't have superpowers, but she was also always respected by Iron Man. So, it was like you don't have to say it explicitly.
Yeah.
Um, but hey, I think they're trying to save it. I don't think Fantastic Four is the movie to do so. It was never going to succeed, especially because they didn't introduce them properly
Yeah, it's off
prior to this.
brand.
They
It's
did
off
like
brand.
drop hints. So they did drop hints in other movies, but they didn't. They should have ga- they should have given them like a cameo first, or a small
They're gonna
role,
introduce them.
and
Yeah.
then you build up. Because now it's like you're just asking people to go watch a movie that it's like it's basically a standalone movie. It's what you're asking people to go watch.
Of characters they have no rapport with. Yeah, that's very tough, man. That's very tough. I think if you look at the reason that were mentioned at the beginning, I think a lot of them are legit. First of all, there is a fatigue, superhero movie fatigue that's been going on for a while now. What you see is that I think what Marvel slash Disney will have to do is downsize the amount of movies that they center around superheroes because right now people are not really interested. What you see is that the box office of 1 billion is very hard for them to reach. So at this point, you can say, first of all, I think the damage has been done with all these movies that, like you said, that were preachy. So people don't want to take. First of all, the tickets are very pricey. So no one wants to take the chance to go watch a movie that might be good. If it was a long list of quality movies, people would take the bet. But at this point, people are like, should I go? Should I risk it? Should I go there and watch, pay $30 for a movie, or $20 for a movie with concessions? You're almost out 35, 40 if you're lucky, and then go there and watch a movie and find out that it's bad. No, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna wait till it hits the streaming platform.
But the movie itself is a good movie, right?
Yes, the
It's
movie.
just
So even if I watch a couple of critics, actually, I have subscribed to a couple of these critics. They are actually very complimentary about the movie. It's a good movie. But you know what it is, RJ? The problem is you want to go the first week, because people usually, if people are not gonna go the first week, they won't go the second one.
I'll tell you one thing, KR. Let me just share my screen real quick, and I'll show you, because there's something that they didn't think through, in my opinion. And that's the following. Let me see where it is. Uh, is it this one? Yeah. Look at this clothing, KR.
Yeah, but it's a timepiece. That's what the guy was referring to. It plays out in a certain time.
I understand that, but the clothing, it's not, it doesn't make sense. This was the original one. Let me see, where can we find it? How they use, it's like it has to be black. Look at this style, just the style, KR. I'm saying if they had just copied this style, it would have been a different clothing.
Yes,
That
but it's
clothing is a very cheap one.
a reference to the time it's about. So
I don't
I know
care
what you're
what
trying to
time it is.
say.
They didn't have black in that time, KR? Come
Well,
on.
back in the days, the designs were different. So it's a reference. I understand it.
I think they
I think
should have gone
the
with black.
clothing wouldn't have mattered, to be
They
honest.
should have gone with black. Because when I look at this, to be honest, it looks like a kid movie. Like some, like, you know what it looks like? Spy Kids. It's giving Spy Kids vibe. Now you have me on a rant. It's giving Spy Kids vibe. It's not like a superhero vibe. So you could have at least make the clothes cooler. I can understand that it's from a different time, but give them a dashiki then. I don't know what you want to give them. It can't be bland like that.
Hmm. Would it would
Especially if
it
you
would it
don't have
have mattered?
I think it would have.
Hmm.
Because I've been asking myself, why am I not so
It's a superhero fatigue. I think that's number one. No one cares about how many have you
superhero
been
fatigue?
have you ever the last 5 years, and we grew up in phase one. We grew up with Iron Man, the phase one part. Have you the last 5 years after the final, the big movie where everyone got snapped
Yeah,
by Thanos?
yeah.
I don't know the name from the top of my head. I
Yeah.
watch movies, but I forget names all the time. So guys, don't go crazy on me on in the
And the game,
comments.
right?
The end game. Yeah. Um, after that movie, how many superhero movies have you watched?
I've watched a lot. I the only one I didn't watch was because you didn't pose the right question. I didn't watch the Marvels.
So you watched Captain Marvel also.
Yes.
You watched Captain Marvel?
But I didn't
Okay,
watch the
you're a better
Marvels.
person than me.
I did watch Captain Marvel. but you didn't ask the question properly. You asked the wrong question. You ask the wrong question, you're gonna get the wrong answer. Ask me how many did I watch in the movies. That's what you have to ask. You're asking the wrong
Yeah, you might.
question. If you
Yeah,
ask me
that's
which John Wick I watched in the movie, I will tell you all
but the fourth.
except the fourth, but that was because I couldn't go. I was in a different space. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna watch it.
Mm, mm,
But it's not because I didn't want to. It's just I was just,
yes.
But what you're asking me right now, KR, is you're asking which I watch all of them because I want to just keep up. So I'm probably gonna watch this one. I even watch
On
the
streaming
series, not
platform.
all of the series, but I do watch some of the series.
Yes.
But you're asking the wrong questions. How much am I going to the movies for?
Yeah.
None. I think the last one was
Probably was it Wakanda Forever?
it was either Wakanda or I don't know which one was first. There was also the Eternals.
You went to Eternals too?
Yeah, that
You're
I
a bigger
watched.
fan than me.
I did go to the
I haven't
Eternals.
even watched Eternals.
Yeah, I watched Eternals. Yeah, I
Jeez.
think I did. Yeah.
Jeez. You're the one who's keeping these movies going then.
There's another question you're not asking.
You're the person they keep tailoring these movies to.
I doubt it because I'm watching it on. Okay,
Oh,
let me not
man.
let me not say this. Let me not say this.
You're watching it on Disney Channel streaming. That's where you're watching it.
I am streaming it. Yes.
Yeah, yes, on the Disney Channel. Guys, if you by the way, this is one of the writers. Let's take a look what he had to say about Disney in the late 90s.
I wrote that stories after The Lion King for Disney, except when I pitch it on the Disney's top floor to the executive, they want two gay turtle going into the ark. I said, no can do. Those are the battle that I had working for Disney. I knew that these woke agenda begin in the mid 90s. And then when I saw that they were investing millions and millions of the money to develop A Boy Want to Be a Girl in 1998 when I was working in Atlantis. So I wrote that stories after The Lion King for Disney, except when I pitch it on the Disney's top floor to the executive, they want two gay turtle going into the ark. I said,
They were cooked already in the 90s, RJ. It was just a matter of time. We just didn't know. We
But what's
just
this
didn't know.
fascination, man? What's this fascination with this? I don't understand. The fascination with driving a narrative. I don't get that part.
Controlling people's thoughts and where they want to go, where they have to go.
But if it's not a problem, why do you I mean, I feel like sometimes they create the problem.
They did. So Disney did create the problem for themselves. They are
No, I mean, in general.
the sole
I mean-
person to blame for this one.
Yeah,
They again.
it's a virus.
They have been destroying their own brand for the last, I would say, 8 years roundabout. Constantly. At a certain point, people don't want to take a bet. They don't want to take a bet anymore. Another thing as well, I forgot to say this. In the beginning, it was said that there was a narrative going around that this movie had a different script. And they shot the movie and they went to testing and it did well and they reshot a lot of the scenes. So that's also not good about a movie. When people start hearing, yo, this might be another woke stuff, that we don't want that. If you look at the elections told you where it's going.
Yeah.
It tells you. That's why American Eagle is talking the way they're talking. But anyway, it's cooked. It's cooked, RJ. I wish Disney all the best. I have a subscription to the Disney Channel. streaming. I stream some from time to time. I got a very good deal, and I'm gonna maybe watch this movie because they said it's a good one. So I'm gonna check it out. I'm not gonna go to the movies. I went to the movies to watch Sinners, by the way.
I
Great
didn't
movie.
watch Sinners either.
Great movie. It's on HBO now. So if you want to go check it out, you can go stream it on HBO.
Oh, I
I
can stream
like
it.
it. Yeah, it's
Okay.
now on the it's not it's now on HBO.
I don't worry about the channels. I have like a
Okay,
universal
okay.
universal thing.
All legal. Anyway, guys, let us know in the comments what you think. RJ.
Yeah, why did you ask that question, man?
Because I assume it's all legal. So that's why I'm
Yeah,
saying you're
but
confirming it's legal.
of course it's legal, but why
Um,
why are you asking the question? So when you ask it, people start thinking about it. You're like Disney right now. You're like trying to
no, I'm like what's the big snitch
I don't know what that is.
who was on Vlad? Oh, AR rap. I'm like AR rap. Anyway,
No, that's not this, right? No, that's not it.
no. Anyway, take it away, RJ.
Yes, guys. Let us know what you think. Do you think that first of all, did you watch it? Is it good or is it not good? Let us know in the comment section below. Do you think that Disney has a chance to recover? Let us know in the comment section below. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'll highlight some of the best comments in a future video. If you want the extended topics that we couldn't fit in this show, it's in this week's email drop. Join the newsletter below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates. KR, what's next?
Let's go to the final topic of the day. It is the AI corner, and I'm gonna share my screen real quick with the 40 jobs that are the most at risk. You see that this was a Microsoft study. Let's start with this, and then we're gonna go to some videos. So, can you see it? See it, RJ? Can you
Yes, I
read it?
can.
Let's go to the.
Okay, do you need to read it? Microsoft just released.
No, no. You can. Oh, we can. If you want to read this part as well, if you
Yeah,
want to.
Microsoft just released a study showing the 40 jobs most affected by AI and the 40 least affected. They analyzed over 200,000 real AI chats and matched them to job tasks. This is based on how people are already using AI at work, not on predictions or surveys. If your work happens in documents, emails, or chat windows, AI is likely handling parts of it already. The most overlap is in jobs built around language and communication. Think interpreters and translators, historians, writers, and technical editors, sales reps, customer service agents, and PR roles, data analysts, and etc. These roles involve summarizing, translating, advising, writing, or gathering information. That's where AI is more active. Jobs that require physical presence or unpredictable environments are almost untouched. AI still struggles with hands-on or real-world tasks. So if you're a holy ish. Oh, lobotomist, I guess. Roofer, dishwasher, dishwasher, nursing assistant, construction worker, plant operator. You're not seeing much impact from AI yet. This isn't about full job loss, but it shows how tasks are already shifting quietly. And if your job relies on language, that shift is already underway.
That's it.
Okay, so let's see. Interpreters and translators, historians, passenger attendants, sales reps, writers and authors, customer service representatives, CNC tool programmers, telephone operators, ticket agents, broadcast announcers, brokerage clerks, farm and home management educators, telemarketers, concierge, political scientists, new analysts, reporters, journalists, mathematics, technical writers, proofreaders and copy markers, hosts and hostesses, editors, business teachers, post secondary, public relations specialists, demonstrators, and demonstrators. That's a different kind. And product promoters, advertising, sales agents, new account clerks, statistical assistants.
Talking about sales agents. Check this one out.
Incredible. I don't think anyone can even tell that I'm not real.
That was not real. I just found an insane hack for getting what is probably the most realistic AI UGC actors that I've seen. So by now you've probably heard of arcads.ai. They've got this library of literally hundreds of AI UGC actors that you can choose from. And I mean like anything. They've got such a variety of UGC actors in here. And most of them out of the box look incredible. But I'm going to show you how you can take any of these AI actors and make them look that much better.
Can you imagine? Couldn't tell the difference. So going back to the previous advertisers and sales agents. Yep, I mean, in the future, there won't be people that mainly you will be sold by AI because they can respond, they can give you the right answers, they can perform tasks based on your order. Another one.
Yeah, hi, I'm ready.
What can I get you?
Are you AI?
I'm Hungry Jack's virtual helper. How can I help you?
That's so cool. Okay, yeah, hi. Can I get a large ultimate double Whopper meal?
Did you want double Whopper?
Yes, a large ultimate double Whopper.
Sure. Is that with Coke?
Oh God, no. Can I please get an orange juice with no ice?
Okay.
Can I also get a barbecue cheeseburger?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Your total is $23.50. Please drive through.
God, that's so scary.
Yeah, they just raised the minimum salary to then fire all people for AI jobs.
Yeah.
This is wild.
Yeah.
This is wild.
But if you think about it, it's just like standard questions, right?
Yes,
Standard questions.
you can standardize it quite easily. You can even your order ticket can probably also talk Chinese now.
Yeah, most likely.
Spanish, definitely.
Arabic, everything. Tagalog,
can-
most likely.
You
Like,
can
there's
add
no
all
reason.
these.
Yeah.
There's no reason to have only one language that you can order in.
Yeah.
So that there's you build rapport as well with the company by doing this. Well, there is another one, RJ. Check this one out. Probably the last one for today as well. Fair use.
I don't know about other doctors out there, but for the first time these past few weeks, I am truly feeling that our days are numbered because of AI. And that is because at least my patients are coming in with very, very difficult questions. They're high level, very granular and nuanced type of questions that I've never been asked before in previous years. And they are coming in with way more knowledge about what's going on with them. And they are, I feel like, using that to at least kind of probe the doctor, at least me, about like how much they know. And I think they use like these questions to kind of gauge their competence because they're using these AI chatbots to get a lot of base information that they would get from their doctor. So now they're entering the office visit with the next level of questions. And I just don't think doctors are going to be used to that, especially if you kind of been coasting for a while, barely keeping up with your CME, or maybe you're not in academics and you're not constantly staying current. And and I'm not saying that just because you don't know some random fact that you're not a good doctor, but I think real or perceived patients are going to use this as a measuring stick to see how good their doctor is. Like, for instance, I was asked just the other week what the incidence rate is for retinal detachment in the United States. And I've never been asked that type of questions. I don't think patients typically ask about epidemiology. And I was like, 1 in 10,000, I think. And he was like, yes, that is what I read as well. And I just felt like I was in the hot seat and I was being interrogated or pinned by an attending. And I think that's fine. I'm all for like patient autonomy and being able to vet their doctor, but I think this is going to have an unfortunate unintended consequence of eroding trust between physician and patient because it's already strained to begin with. And just now with AI, I think patients are going to realize that they can get a lot of stuff that they need from their AI chatbot. And with that, the level of expectations from a real in-person human doctor is just going to go even higher because what can you offer me that I can't already get from my phone in 2 seconds for free?
KR. I watched the movie. Speaking of watching movies legally, I watched the movie called
You had to do that.
I watched the movie called Transcendence.
Mm.
It's a 2014 movie. Do you know it?
Transcendence.
Starring Johnny Depp.
Let me check. Johnny Depp.
Guys, go check out that movie. It's a 2014 movie. It was about AI. The review weren't that great.
Mm.
The movie isn't that great either, to be honest. But
No, I haven't watched this one.
I'm pretty sure, KR, that it was too early. The movie was out too early for its time.
Mhm.
Because I was talking about AI, certain things that we're seeing now is taking place already. But 2014 KR, we were nowhere near where we are today. So it's
Yeah, it's 10 years ago. People wouldn't even imagine having a chatbot back then.
that's what I'm saying. It's like it was science fiction, right? Too big of a leap
Yeah.
for the concept wasn't.
For the regular people.
Yeah. So, but hey, we're here now. Where, of course, the movie goes a bit further. But it is like a sort kind of a prediction, I would say, of what was to come. So some people did see the developments heading in this direction.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, man, I guess physicians, doctors will have to up their game now. You cannot coast. And it's not only for physicians and doctors, it's for multiple different jobs out there. People are gonna get harder questions because they research first because before you can ask a chatbot to research anything for you and give you an answer. So it's not gonna be easy. Human to human interactions will be more complex, in depth, not surface level interactions. You're gonna go more into details, which is good. Could be good as well. Anyway, guys, let's check it out. See what happens next week. Another AI Tech Corner where we dive into other situations. Ajay.
Yes, guys, let us know what you think. Do you think that I mean, will we find alternatives for the jobs we lose, or we are
That's a good
just going
question.
to become clubs?
That's a good question.
Yeah, some people are already there, man. They have platforms. They've just become clubs for people to shoot in. I'm just saying, yeah. That's
And
some
I
people
have to
have
cut
made
my
that, and
part out,
even that,
and
and
I
even
have to cut my part out.
and even there, you run a risk of losing your job.
And I have to cut my part out. Come
Jay,
on,
guys,
man.
Drop your
Come
thoughts in the
on, man.
comments below. We'll highlight some of the best comments in the future videos. So if you've got a hot take, let us know. If you want extended topics that we couldn't fit here, it's in this week's email drop. Join the email. Join the join the newsletter below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on different stories.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's go to the rapid fire. Yes, the rapid fire is here. We're gonna lighten it up a little bit. So let's wrap this show up with a quick few hits. Starting with something you referenced either last week or the week before. I can't recall,
Last week.
but I put it on the list, which is Leonard Fournette hanging out with Lola Fayus.
Or manifest in the backpack.
How much is one of the backpacks?
I don't even know. It's a lot.
What you're streaming? You supposed to know that?
It's like 30,000.
Okay. So we
We're gonna work to that. Okay.
I mean, we're in the age if you know somebody, you know people that can help you. You know what I'm saying? So before you leave,
When someone starts slowing down their speech, that's when they're struck. They think they're flirting. Look at this. Look at this.
so before you leave, we're in the age if you know somebody, you know people that can help you. You know what I'm saying? So
People can help.
before you leave, I'll make sure you have that
A
backpack.
backpack.
For sure. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Don't lie to me.
Gotta take care of my people.
Don't do that.
I gotta take care of my people.
Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, y'all, 111 on the clock. We are at Saints Noir Cafe.
Yeah.
We're waiting for
The owner
the owner.
to get here.
Yes.
You know. So
But we're manifesting the backpack.
Shout out to Leonard Fournette for helping a young lady, helping her with streaming, getting a backpack. RJ.
So Lola is her name. She's a streamer. Beautiful
Lola,
lady.
yes. Beautiful lady. indeed.
And Leonard Fournette is an NFL player. Does he or he did for sure,
He's still-
right?
he's
I think
still- he's
play for
still-
the
he's-
for the
I think
Bucks
he's at the Bills now.
and the Bills.
Yeah, he used to play at the Bucks when Brady was there.
Yeah. So he won with Brady, right?
Yes, he has a ring.
Yeah. So he's a good player, solid player.
He can give out rings too, like apparently.
Yeah. Well, if you have
At
it,
least he tries.
I mean, if you have money, you can spend it, right?
You can assist ladies in there.
But
pursuit.
yeah. I mean, that's a different tax bracket. That's a different tax bracket, but how many? I mean, 30,000 could be used in the future for a CTE procedure as well. So I guess it's like if you can hand it out today and have it tomorrow, then it's no problem.
It's no problem, man.
But I just don't want to hear that he's broke after the so 3 years after his retirement.
That would be crazy.
Because that bag is still gonna be there together with a bunch of other bags that she received. Because Lola is, I think she's gonna be here for a while now.
Yes, she won't. She will be here before and after his career. After his career for sure.
Yeah.
I'll say this, RJ. Like you said, I do agree with you. Hopefully, that 30,000 can be used. That's not the only money he gave. Actually, he also
Well,
gave
KaiR,
out some subscriptions.
Okay, what else did he do?
He gave out some subscriptions
Okay.
out there. So I don't know how much it was in money, but I saw it was a big amount. I recall.
Isn't it 500,000 or something?
Maybe in total over different moments, because I know I saw one where he dropped, I think, a 5K in subscriptions, and maybe he did it a couple of times. To trying to
The
get.
good thing is that Lola will remember. And so if, and let's hope not, but if he's down and out after his career, he can also ask for 30,000.
Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't hope she remembers you when you're down and out. That's when she's definitely not gonna remember you.
She's gonna remember it because we have it on video.
Yeah, she's not gonna watch. She's gonna close her ears and her eyes.
Guys,
don't put your hopes up. Don't help a girl and think you'll get held back when you're down and out. It's not gonna happen unless she's well. I'm not gonna go.
I mean, if she has it now and later, it's really not a problem. That's the thing, right?
Yes, let's go to the next topic. I'm not gonna burn my hands on this one. How willing to perish on different mountains. This ain't one of them. This ain't one of them, RJ. Let's go to the next one. Fair use.
At what's being called the world's oldest baby. The Ohio boy was born from an embryo frozen in 1994, and he was conceived in a lab by a couple using IVF, which was relatively new at the time. His adoptive parents found the embryo through a Christian adoption embryo agency. And so for more on all this, I want to bring in ABC News medical contributor, Dr. Alok Patel. And Dr. Patel, happy Friday. Thanks for joining us. But first, this is a record, and it's really kind of remarkable. But what's the reaction in the medical community to this news?
You know, Alex, I know people will see these headlines and think this is sci-fi, this is something in the future, but some of the physicians and scientists I've talked to are like, hey, no, this is what we can do with reproductive science and technology. The fertility doctors I've talked to, the reproductive endocrinologists, see this headline and say, yes, spread awareness that we can keep these embryos frozen for a very long period of time. But if you look at the broader conversation among the healthcare community, this really sits in that Venn diagram of human biology and development, scientific advancement, and ethics and individuality in kind of making these decisions for families. So yes, call it a scientific marvel, appreciate science, and realize that there's a lot of humanity in this story.
Well, and that's a really good point, Doc. But I'm also kind of curious, you know, implanting older embryos, is it more of a risk?
What, from everything that the data suggests and what I've talked to about the experts here, the only risk or the only higher risk situation really comes at the age of the woman when the embryo was frozen. But if the embryo successfully can be thawed and passes screening, the risk is exactly the same. It could be an embryo that's been frozen for a few months or one that's been frozen for 30 years. Because remember, this baby was born at term and is fully healthy. So that actual freezing process is what matters. And that process has actually advanced over time. After the year 2000, the new method of cryopreservation is even more advanced with a higher success rate when it comes to thawing.
30-year-old baby.
Benjamin Button of babies, I guess. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
One thing they don't say is that the rate of I mean, they confirm that the embryo can be preserved for all that time, but that's, everyone knew that already. It's not like it's something new. The problem is still the amount of times you will have to try to get it
Yeah,
impregnated.
you still have to try because it's still like a hit or miss.
It's it's heartbreaking though. I saw a woman that froze her embryos, and she had like I think she had like 20 or 10 or something, 15 or something like that. Out of the 15, 7 were not usable. I think it was 15 because it was like it dwindled down real fast. 7 were not usable. They tried with the 7 that's left. They tried all of them, and none of them stuck.
And it's a lot of money every single time.
It's a lot of money every single. You can count between 5,000 and 10,000.
Yeah.
So you
And
try
it's
it
the
out.
fertilized, and it's the fertilized eggs, right? That
They insert back in, yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, it's a difficult. I think a lot of people misunderstand the this whole situation with frozen embryos, because it's not as easy as you think, man. It's not. It's pricey as well. So if you're willing to, don't forget, you're willing to go double into that, because a kid is already pricey to have, and then you're trying to get yourself impregnated with this. It's also gonna cost money. Even before you got the kid, you're in debt. Wild, very wild. Anything else to say, RJ? Nope.
If you like, as a lady, you feel like a certain sensation when you're trying to get impregnated by it, you might have a Drake batch with hot sauce on it.
Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Fair use.
I just saw a video of a woman who was running in a marathon, and when she looks over, she notices a friend of hers flew in from London to watch her finish. The friend flew in for like 24 hours, and she's like, she sees the friend and she immediately starts bawling. She's like crying and running, and you can tell she's like overjoyed that her friend would do such a thing. I think sometimes when men are questioning why women are choosing to be single,
Hey, stop there. Stop there.
What? This
What
was
did men
at
do again? How about
Yeah, the first time I
what
watched
type
it,
of U-turn is this, man? What type of U-turn is this, man? This is like projection 101.
I
I don't
yeah,
know.
you know
I
what
don't know where she's
exactly.
going.
I had the exact. You did.
What?
I didn't know. So I didn't know this guy would come in. I had the same reaction simultaneously with the
What?
guy coming in. I was like, "Yo, what the heck is
What?
this?"
Yeah.
Let's go back. Let's go. You want to say something for?
No. I'll say it. Yeah, let's just finish it, and I'll say what I want to say.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
crying and running, and you can tell she's like overjoyed that her friend would do such a thing. I think sometimes when men are questioning why women are choosing to be single,
hey, stop there. Stop there. What did men do again? How are we involved in people running and a friend going to support a friend? What did men do again? How did we get into this conversation of a friend from London to go and support
KR,
the other one that is
I
running?
get it. KR, I have a question. KR,
Tell
you know
me.
what the crazy thing is?
Tell me.
He's assuming that Becky doesn't have a man. The runner can have a man. That's the thing, right? The runner can have a man. The friend who visited can have a. How do you know? So the projection is crazy, man. The U-turn, KR,
Bro.
this is like a plot. This is like a plot twist. I would have never guessed the ending, man. This is like skeleton key type of plot. This is like
I'll try to find the original one because this is wild.
crazy, man.
I want to know what she's talking about. Actually, let me
I
see.
don't know. I don't want to know, man.
I
Oh,
want to. I
man,
want to
that's
know
crazy.
where this was going because
No,
this is
man,
a
that's
wild
crazy,
turn.
man. No. That's crazy. That
crazy.
U-turn. No.
Okay. Yeah. I'll find it sometime in the future, probably.
Guys, share
Oh,
the
wait a
link with us.
second.
If you can find a link, you
I'll
can share with us.
looks over.
I'll probably be able to because I can see a. Oh no, this is the guy. Anyway,
KR, let it be, man. I've seen enough, man. I don't need to see it.
let's go to the last one for today.
Okay.
Let's go to the last one for today. Fair use.
Girl, do you want me to tell you them Dubai stories? What? So I had like a stripper
She looks
friend.
like Megan. Is that Megan?
Dubai. And when she come back to, I always love her going to Dubai because when she come back from Dubai, she buying me hair, she getting my nails done. We going out to eat. I never knew, girl, they getting pissed on in Dubai, right? So I'm like, I said, let me come to Dubai with you. She was like, I gotta be honest with you. She was like, I get on and pissed on.
Do you have the stomach?
Her friend asked her,
Do you have the stomach?
Actually, she should have asked, does she have the belly? Because the stomach is on the inside.
30K by different men. And different men do it like at one time.
No.
And then she would say it would be like a row of them and it would be all of them doing it. It was like she explained it to me, and that's why she would be on private jets. Girl, do you want me to tell you?
When you were talking last week, guys, go check out last week's show. When you're talking about the Shadur Sanders and the Jamaican girl who sings, I thought of this girl because she looked like her. Shashina of whatever. You're on mute, by the way.
Shenseea, I think is how you pronounce her name, but I don't think.
Shenseea.
I think she looks like Megan Thee Stallion. This girl looks like Megan Thee Stallion.
They all look alike at a certain point.
I don't think. No, Shenseea. No, I don't think so. This woman
don't
looks
know.
like a light skinned version of Megan.
Let me take a look again. She look like Megan? Not
Yeah.
sure about that.
Up to the toe.
I went to Dubai to eat shit for $30,000. But from
I'm not gonna continue. I'm not gonna continue. 30K a plate. Hey, I'm only gonna drop that snippet. I'm not gonna continue. Guys, don't.
Okay.
Imagine your wife telling these stories, guys. The girl you think, the girl of your dreams, or someone else porta potty.
KR.
Okay. What's the name? What's the name?
KR.
Diddy?
KR.
With Diddy? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Cassie had her mouth wide open, ready to receive some water.
KR.
Tell me.
If you go online, I think you can find where she went. There's a platform where they rate the best.
I've heard about that. Yeah, I've heard about that.
It's a Michelin star restaurant. The two
Yo,
yo,
man,
yo.
guys. When women say, don't ask me about my
The 1
history,
and 2
my
stars.
past.
The 1 and 2 stars means different things. 2 star. It's a deuce. It's a different.
This is why men want to know the past of a woman, because you don't want to find out mid marriage that she had her mouth wide open, eating 30,000 a plate.
That's a year's salary at Amazon.
Yes.
Do you have the stomach?
Oh, man, that's
Do you
so
have the
disgusting.
stomach
So disgusting.
to watch a girl that you really love? Do you have the stomach to watch some motherfucker that got more money than you, that's more handsome than you, that's built more better than you? Fuck your bitch for a fee.
Well, this is not fucking. This is shitting on her chest. Oh,
it's crazy.
God. Crazy, man. Anyway, that's a good way to end this show. Ajay.
Yes, I believe so too. Guys, thank you for watching. It's a wrap. If you're still here with us, you're a real one. Remember to rate the show by pressing the like button. Follow us on our socials. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification icon. Also, make sure you're on our email list. And today's show, we discussed several topics. We discussed the Dr. Umar, first and foremost, clapping back to his haters, despite the fact that his bank accounts are still frozen, apparently. We talked about the Marvel movie Fantastic Four and how it's flopping despite it being a good movie according to critics. We also discussed in the AI Tech Corner the 40 jobs that will most likely be affected by AI. And of course, we had the rapid fires. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Let's have a healthy conversation in the comment section. And until next time, peace.
Peace.